Hi guys, welcome to Bland is Boring. I'm Chef Ali Hassan. Today we are making a delicious dish with roasted eggplant. It's one of my favorites, Baingan Bharta. My first introduction to this dish was an awkward one. I was probably about 13 years old and my mother said to me, Ali, son, your father is interested in Baingan tonight. Ooh. Turns out Baingan is the word for eggplant. And I am very appreciative that my mother did introduce me to this. Such a versatile dish. Fantastic on anything. You can actually use a dollop of it on a canapé and eat that as an appetizer. You can spread that on a sandwich. Mayonnaise, get the hell out of here. That is a fantastic sandwich. Or you can eat it as an Indian vegetarian dish. However you do it, it is absolutely fantastic. Let's get started right away. First thing you need, obviously, eggplant. Then you'll need some crushed tomatoes, the GOG, which is our garlic, onion, ginger paste, some spicy chilies like a jalapeno will be great, and onions. Spices, very simple, just these three: salt, turmeric, and cumin. I'll use two types of cumin, the ground cumin and the cumin seeds, and at the end, fresh coriander, fresh mint, julienned ginger, and lime juice, and it's going to be wicked. Let's get started with the eggplant right away. Onto a large piece of foil, and I'm going to put some slits in on both sides, and that is going to help it cook. We're going to wrap it in this foil and get that into the oven. You could also put it in the microwave for 15 minutes, or you could also have some respect for yourself. To be a great chef is to think like a great chef. Cook it in a way that adds flavor. Roast it. Now we've got some time to do some other prep. So I've got some oil heating over medium heat in the pan. Now we can get started on the onions. Give these a rough chop and get them in the hot oil. You should hear a nice sizzle. Get the rest of the onion in there too. You want to get this in the pot and get it browning. So it's been a couple of minutes. These onions are getting brown. Now it's time to get some flavor in here. I'm going to add some turmeric, just a little bit. I'm going to add the cumin seeds and ground cumin. I'm going to add some sea salt, this GOG, garlic, onions, and ginger, and finally some chilies in the form of jalapeños. Give that a good stir and really let the heat of this pot bring out the essential oils and flavors that are already in this dish. You'll notice I didn't de-seed that jalapeno. Why? Because I love it hot. If you don't love it hot, just use less of a jalapeno, but don't spend half your evening de-seeding peppers. Save yourself some time there. Give this about 30 seconds. You're ready for your crushed tomatoes. And that's going to need about 10 minutes to sweeten and to intensify in flavor over a medium heat. Then take that off the heat and you've got a little bit of time while you wait for your eggplant. During that time, why don't stick your head out your window. Flirt with your neighbors. They're probably already out there wondering what the hell the smell is in the neighborhood. Guys, when we come back, the eggplant will be here, ready, and I'll show you how to chop it up. And we're back! Guys, this is what the eggplant is supposed to look like when it's roasted. It is cooked through, it is collapsed. I've given it about 5 minutes to cool so I can handle it with my fingers. I'm going to remove the foil and slice it through. This isn't the prettiest thing to look at right now, but it will be a thing of beauty very soon. You'll see this is the eggplant inside, and all this flesh right here, which has been cooked through, is what you need. And the best thing to do is use a spoon to get it out, getting as little as possible of the skin. You're going to keep scooping out all this eggplant, discarding the flesh. Can't really use that for anything else. You're going to have a large pile of cooked eggplant, and then I'm going to show you how to chop that. I'm going to turn the heat back up on my tomato curry here, and now it's time to get chopping. And this is probably the most fun you'll have with eggplant, right? Get your day's frustrations out. Mince it up nice. Get all those seeds crushed. You could also do this in a food processor, but what fun would that be, guys? Now you have crushed, pureed by hand eggplant. And all you got to do is really give that a good stir just to combine the flavors because everything is already cooked. Add a little lime juice or lemon juice at the end. You've got those garnishes, and you'll have yourself a blingin' Baingan Bharta. That is how you make Baingan Bharta, guys. Thanks for watching Bland is Boring. I'm Chef Ali Hassan.